Hey Boomers, it's Boomer Ranger on out for a walk here, doing a little study, and you see behind me, obvious deer sign. That means a deer crossing. What you don't realize, you walk around looking for property that you might want to ask permission to hunt next year. A dead giveaway would be a fence this high, and that's not quite 8 feet. But as we walk around to this side, take a look at the rest of the fencing. The yard is totally, completely fenced in. That means that they have a serious deer problem, and he's already taken care of it by fully fencing it in. But when you see neighborhoods like this and you see plots of land like this, start knocking on every house next door to someone like this. They're gonna let you in, give you permission to hunt. Stay tuned. Hey Boomers, we're out on another little scouting mission here, checking into next year's potential suburban urban hunts. You know, you see all the houses all the way around, and you see the marsh, what do we call those, phragmites. When you do your scouting, when you start to walk around, you want to look for houses, and you want to look for any kind of fence somebody put up hastily. That was a hastily done, inexpensive nylon fence. But any deer fence will be a sure indication that there's a deer problem. Probably one of the doors you should knock on. Now, I've been saying for a long time now that the deer are really where you find them. And interestingly enough, as we've expanded housing and office complexes in urban, suburban areas, we've tightened up some of the areas that the deer used to roam in. But the deer are amazing survivors, and they will pick small plots and bed there. And middle of the day, oftentimes at night, they will come out and feed on the neighborhood because there's ornamental shrubbery, there's beautiful green grasses and beautiful flowers and all kinds of edible delights that they can't necessarily find where they're bedding, especially in swampy, marshy areas that are pretty much run up over with phragmites. So do your scouting early. Don't be afraid to knock on a few doors. Be polite. Explain why you're there and ask permission. If they have a deer problem, you can provide a solution. As you've watched some of my videos from last year, you've seen me take some deer with archery in a very tight area, in a really tight residential community. The deer will be where you find them, and they will work their way from one location to another. These deer are actually right across the street from my home in the beach parking lot, and they'll work their way back to their bedding areas at night, but they'll come out and they'll feed in the parking lot, they'll feed in everybody's yard. This represents a great opportunity. The future of archery deer hunting is urban, suburban. With Justin, my sidekick and hunting buddy, I'm taking him to show him what the suburban urban hunting scene is like. And we checked out the other area, we rewrited our blind. But those are all ladies, probably already pregnant with twins. So the January season awaits. That's all for now. It's a rainy morning in Westport, Connecticut, Beachside Avenue, pretty much Billionaire Row. This is the property, it's about 500 acres in here. You see the phragmites down there, it's Martian woods. This was donated, I believe, by Smith Richardson, and so there's about 7 deer in here right now. Westport is the only town in the state of Connecticut that has literally banned all deer hunting, all hunting in general, and that has gone on for quite a while now. They're very curious. They see a lot of people, obviously, who walk. We're not of any threat to them whatsoever. This time of the year, you really can't tell bucks from does. They say you could judge by the size and shape of the head, particularly the forehead sometimes. I don't know whether that's true or not. Pretty fascinating, huh? The deer are where you find them. And right now, it's urban, suburban. Don't ever let a rainy day let you down, although you do have to be very, very careful. If you're bow hunting, you want to make sure you make a perfect shot because you may not have a blood trail you can follow. Well, that's my tip for today. Boomer Ranger Ron signing off. Take care. Bye now. We're on a cystic fibrosis walk in New Canaan, Connecticut. We're in the park. I've been looking for deer the entire time. Those are the first two I discovered. This is perfect deer habitat. It has a lot of swamps, thick cover bedding areas, plenty of tree falls, and lots of vegetation. This is absolutely picture perfect. If you guys remember, way back at History Channel, there was a movie that was called Chasing Tails. It was filmed right here in New Canaan,